For 51 years, the Salmon-A-RAMA tournament has drawn the best salmon anglers from across the Midwest. For me, it's not about the money, it's about pushing my skills, knowledge, gear, and patience to their limits. This week, we're competing in the Big Five to weigh our 5 largest fish and walk away with memories for a lifetime. Welcome to the 2025 Salmon-A-RAMA Series.
A nice 4-year-old. Woo!
Oh shit!
Oh! Oh! We're back on Lake Michigan, and we've got things. Oh, dude, are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? All right, get that last one.
All right, we have made it to R&R Sporting Goods here in Cudahy, Wisconsin. We're gonna go visit Roger and Anthony, and we're gonna pick up a few things for the big trip, for the Salmon-A-RAMA trip. They've always got the good stuff here, and if you ever have questions about getting started with salmon fishing, getting your gear, getting rigged up, both Roger and Anthony have just so many years of experience combined between the two of them, and they've both been great. They've helped me learn so many things over the years. So stop in to R&R Sporting Goods and support your local bait store.
Just a big paddle.
Okay, so you've been coming to the fishing hole since you were this big.
That's right.
So glad to have you. And now that you're grown up and you're getting ready to fish Salmon-A-RAMA, hey, best of luck. I hope you catch some nice fish, and fishing's not that bad. So
Pretty good.
check out where that thermocline is, okay? Either call our fishing hotline, which is 414-481-9090, or go online and go on the buoy. Fish where that thermocline is.
Awesome. All right, you heard it from Roger. Come stop in at R&R Sporting Goods. He's got all the stuff here, guys. Everything you need to start salmon fishing: rods, reels, bait, tackle, and they know everything. They've been here forever. So stop in, say hi to Roger, and we're off. All right, well, we just wrapped up over at R&R Sporting Goods with Roger, and we picked up a few things, always do. So I'm going to go ahead and get rigged up. I'll show you guys what I'm planning to use for Salmon-A-RAMA and give you an overview of our plan for the week, and let's get to it.
All right, so our plan for the 2025 Salmon-A-RAMA was to head up to Sturgeon Bay. We were gonna go fish Bailey's Harbor for a couple days, and we were gonna camp and just bring the boat up and fish hard for a couple of days. Bottom line is that kind of last minute, literally the day before going up, just looking at some conditions and some logistics of the trip, we decided to cancel. And we're gonna stay right here in Milwaukee in the waters that we know best. And we're just gonna do our best to catch big fish down here. I know that year after year, Sturgeon Bay produces big fish, Washington Island, Bailey's Harbor, but there's big fish here in Milwaukee too, and it's just our job to find them and land them. So that being said, yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. We put a lot of time and effort into planning the trip. I had a lot of good ideas for these videos and camping and cooking, and I promise that we'll do some other videos that are similar to that, but we're just gonna hit it hard here in Milwaukee. We're gonna fish the places that we're comfortable with, that we're familiar with. We know where the big fish are, and we're just gonna give it our all. So today is actually Saturday. It's the opening day of the tournament. We did not fish today. But we're gonna be out tomorrow. We're gonna be out hopefully Monday, hopefully Tuesday, hopefully Wednesday, and maybe even some days later in the week. Conditions are looking very good down here in Milwaukee. We've got steady west winds, which means it's gonna be predictable. If we're lucky, the west winds will be strong enough to push away some of that warm water on top and bring in some of the cold water. So there might be a good thermocline for us to find. So the next thing to go through is just the gear, what we're gonna use, what we're planning to run. Tomorrow morning, it's gonna be me and just my buddy Nathan. He was just in the last video that I posted. Great guy, and he's gonna join me tomorrow. And then after that, my buddy Bennett, who you also know, is going to be fishing with me. There might be a couple other good friends too that make it into the mix before the tournament's over. But for tomorrow, we got 6 lines, so let's go through the gear, let's go through each line, what I plan to run, and what I plan to run on it. First up, we've got a spoon here. I believe this is a moonshine. Don't come after me, it's not one of the original ones. This is one of the more recent ones. But it's a glow spoon. We got green and white, a couple black dots. This spoon should be great. We're gonna try leaving the trebles on. I know in the other video I said single hooks work best, but these feel pretty sharp, so hopefully these don't let me down. I'll let you know if these get bent out or if I'm losing fish on this spoon, then we'll change this over to single hooks and we'll go from there. Now I'm planning to run this spoon on a 7 color tomorrow, so that's gonna be down 35 feet. And let's move on to the next one. Next up in the lineup, I believe this is a musclehead tackle meat rig. Some greens, some blues. I've got that fake piece of silicone alewife there. It's a little bit thicker. It looks a little bit silly, but I swear it works. We've got the hook set up here with the trailer stinger on there as well. I'll probably run this on a downrigger tomorrow. This will probably be my deepest line in the spread. And these are usually always good for 1 or 2 good rips in the morning. Next up, a couple familiar faces. We've got 2 green dragon slayers with some green, blue, and white flies. This is another Pro King flasher, just kind of a white and green. So these are gonna be my 2 dipsies tomorrow. And then this is probably gonna be out on the other downrigger, the one that does not have the meat rig. And I don't know, I've just got a lot of confidence in flasher flies this year. They've just been working so well for us. So I don't wanna try and fix what's not broken. Last but not least, we've got the Wonder Bread J-plug. I feel like this is kind of a classic. J-plugs always have a tendency to get at least a couple big rips every trip, especially mid to late July. So this I'll be running out on the 10 color, which I'll be certain to hand off to Nathan if that goes.
That's kind of it for the pregame report. Again, it's Saturday night. My buddy Nathan's coming in. He's going to stay by me tonight. We're going to get up early tomorrow. We're going to go fish out of Milwaukee. We're going to take you along with us. I'll get the cameras all set up. I'll do my best to kind of talk through the setup, what we're using, what's working, what's not. And hopefully we've got enough light in the cuts tomorrow so you can actually see what's going on. But yeah, I'm going to go home. We'll get Nathan. We're going to talk about a little bit of a game plan. And then I haven't checked the Salmon-A-Rama standings all day yet. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm worried I'm going to refresh the page and see that there's 5 30-pounders that were caught up in Bailey's Harbor, and it'll probably break my heart if that's the case. But we're going to look at the page together, and we're going to see what people have been doing. Hopefully Milwaukee's representing well for us. So let's see in just a minute here.
What's your prediction, first of all?
My prediction, I'm thinking low 20s.
Low 20s?
And I'm thinking it's going to be up in Bailey's Harbor, Washington Island.
Yeah. I didn't even think about location-wise.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be a lot on our side of the state, so not so much Michigan, but all on the Wisconsin side. But I think there's going to be a kicker up there on the front of the leaderboard, and I think it's going to be low to mid 20s, 24. 24.
And I said 28.
You said 28.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
If it's 28, we might be in trouble.
It'll be a strong start.
28's a big fish. Let's see here. 25 Salmon-A-Rama boat division. In first place, we've got a guy by the name of Jacob with a lake trout in first.
A lake trout?
Yep.
There's no way that's 28 pounds.
25.68 pounds.
Holy cats.
Is in first. After that, we've got a Chinook salmon, or king salmon, at 20.24.
Oh.
So he's got first place by about 5 pounds right now.
Wow.
But the next best fish is 20 pounds.
Okay.
And that was out of Bailey's Harbor. So the lake trout in first was out of Sheboygan. The king was out of Bailey's Harbor. Third place was out of Saugatuck.
Where's that?
Sounds like a Michigan place to me. I actually don't
I'm
know.
gonna look that one up.
Sheboygan, Gladstone, Racine. Milwaukee's biggest fish today was 19.3 pounds. Let's check the big, it is a pretty big trout. Let's check Big 5. First place is 138
out of 5 points. So let's see, you're 138. I'm assuming they weighed 5 fish. So we're going to subtract 50 because they get 10 points of fish. That's 88 pounds divided by 5. They're averaging 17.6 pounds of fish. Good morning. I tell you what, I don't know much, but I do know that it's early and it feels fishy today. Let's go wake up Nathan. Let's get out of the water.
How are we feeling this morning?
Good. We're getting after it.
We're gonna catch some fish today?
Oh yeah. Let's do it.
All right, just got some gas, got some ice. We're off to the launch. It is 2:51 in the morning. We should get to the launch by about 3. 70 degrees. We've got 5 to 10 mile an hour west wind this morning, so it should just be a wonderful morning out on the water. I guess we'll see when we're getting the boat rigged up and when we're blasting off. Getting our first line set of the day. We're gonna throw the meat rig down. We're 95 feet of water. I've got 3 on the surface. I'm gonna slow us down here in just a second. Probably drop this down to about 60. Got a little bit of a west blow this morning. It's supposed to calm down a little bit. It's not too bad. It's fairly calm, but there is a little bit of a breeze coming from the west, so we'll see how that works for us.
All right, you get the first fish in the box for Salmon-A-RAMA. Let's go.
Tiny little guy.
Little guy, but you know what? No way.
That's one.
No way.
There she blows.
All right, first one of the morning for Salmon-A-RAMA. Small. Not a winner by any means, but she's going on the ice. So.
Got him.
All right.
Tiny little guy.
All right. Here's the spoon. Here's the fish. It's a coho. Down 35 feet and 100 feet of water. He's going in the box.
Tiny little guy.
All right. That's certainly not gonna. You got energy, so we're gonna send it back.
And stay away.
Just like at the hatchery. Taking a look here at the Seagull app, you can see that there's pockets of cold water just north of Whitefish Bay. And if you're looking at the Outwater Buoy, which is just north of the towers outside of McKinley Marina, you scroll down, you can see that the surface temperature is pretty warm, 68 degrees, 67, 67, 65, 60. We start to drop pretty deep down, and there's our 48-degree water, 60 feet down in about 60, 65 feet of water.
And it's like a collector that, you know, they don't.
Sometime. Good. Go, buddy. That's how they that color doing that night. The other one, so I have to agree. Yep.
box just because he was hooked pretty good. One of the hooks got him in the gill, so we'll keep that one. Mid-morning update for you. We officially have 5 fish in the box. We're trying to throw back the small ones, but we did have to keep a small rainbow just because of the way it was hooked. It just didn't seem like, oh, here. Oh my God. And we're back. How do I turn this thing around? Took off. Just trying to give you all a little mid-morning update. Here we go, Nathan. Grab that, grab that. Grab that. That's a really nice one. Here, trade. Take this. Come on. Get that rod holder over there. Yeah. And then grab this net. We are getting close here, buddy. Oh my God, Nathan. Grab the net. Holy. Are you ready here? I'm gonna lift up. You ready? Yep. Get down. That's a tournament winner. Right to your tears. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Alright, you ready? Oh my God. Oh my God, buddy. Are you kidding me? This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. You guys, look at this thing. Are you kidding me? Come on. Let's get this thing on ice. That thing's huge. Yeah. I tried to give you an update. We had a 7-color take a rip. Was fighting that one, and then our dipsy just got whacked. I mean, it really got whacked. We just landed the biggest fish of the year and on Big Green this season, and I don't know how much it weighs. I didn't even touch it. I didn't even try putting it on the scale. It's in the box. It's on ice, and I'm pretty excited. I don't know if it's just an 18-pounder that looks fat or if it's a 24-pounder, but all I know is that it's a first step to getting a good bag for Big 5. Nathan and I are pretty hyped up here.
Stoked. That was cool to see.
That was awesome. So we're gonna go back through that water. Let's get another. Let's get 2. Let's get 3. Let's get 4 more. Let's get 4 more. Ooh. Grab that, Nathan. Holy. Alright, we just lost. Nice one on the 10-color, nice one on the 7-color. Both were kings. We could see them kind of jumping there on the surface in the back. Just super spunky, lots of energy. They're up on the surface, they're jumping around. Makes it really, really hard to land these fish, but it's good to know that they're around. Okay, it's about 8 a.m. I don't know how many fish. We probably landed 11, 12 fish today. 11 fish today. We've only kept 7 though in the box. We've tried to keep the bigger fish or the fish that were just hooked bad. We've tossed back the rest of the small ones that we're able to kick off. So it's only 8, but we're gonna go weigh our fish, see what the big one weighs, and then we're off to breakfast.
Out by myself. I had my buddy canceled out on me, so go out there. That's great. Gotta get there early to get a place to park though, I guess. Heck, I got here at 16. That's why my truck is parked here and there's no fucking spots at all. There's no spots. Guy pulled out and
There's a slice of humble pie.
I boat in and he said thanks. He was just waiting down.
All right, Nathan, here we go. All right, for day 1, Nathan and I weighed 1 fish. It was a Chinook salmon, 16 pounds. Stay tuned for episode 2. It should be coming out in the next couple of days. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. I'm hoping to put more content like this together. Really appreciate everybody's support and glad to have you here watching. Thanks.